Guys, it's Henry from IFE, and today I want to speak about 401ks and why you might consider rolling one over to an IRA account. So this applies for any US expat that has worked in the US or any expat that has worked in the US as a US connected person, so a green card holder that may have accumulated a 401k. Firstly, a 401k is a work-based pension. An IRA is an individual retirement account. Why you would consider it. So I'm going to go over a few of the options. Better investment options. 401ks, they do have to meet to ESRA standards, so you do normally have at least 3 options, and these days they are getting wider and wider. An IRA still has wider options in terms of investments, and also you can tailor it towards your investment needs rather than it being pretty standardized. Lower cost. This is generally IRAs are lower cost than 401ks to maintain, etc. with those. Number 3 is flexibility with withdrawals. Now, you still have the same age on retirement of withdrawal of the 401k IRA. Again, I'll put a link to the descriptions of when you can withdraw it early. The age is 59.5. If you are to withdraw it without being under one of the exceptions, you get a 10% extra hit on your income, as well as getting taxed at your ordinary tax rate. So it can be quite significant. Both have required minimal drawdown of 72. Technically, I think it's April the 1st of the year you turn 72. You've got to withdraw those, so they don't very much in terms of them. Where it does differ is where you draw from. With an IRA, you can draw from, say, Fund A if it's not performing very well, or you can have may want to keep it in a fund, so you can leave an amount in that. With a 401k, it normally generally withdraws it equally from the funds. Number 4 is more control. You have more control over your investment. We touched upon this in number 1, so it can be more standardized towards your specific needs. For example, standardized 401k plans may have a bit in property. You may already have a lot of international property or bonds in your portfolio. You may not want it, anything more, or vice versa. So it's just more control over the plan that you have. Wealth transfer advantages as well. So this is number 5. You have the transfer advantages. With a 401k is it will go fully to your spouse and the benefits within the 401k. With an IRA, you can have multiple beneficiaries. So if you've got children or even grandchildren or other family members that you would want it to go to, you can have discretion over who it goes to. And they're the 5 reasons to consider and looking into a 401k rollover to an IRA. If you do have this and you are a US expat, feel free to get in touch at info@investmentforexpats.com. Thanks.